So Assalamualaikum, good morning to Miss Aina. So we are from Group COLREG. So for the case study analysis connection between the Blue Star and Sea Horizon. My group consists of I, Muhammad Azizul Azman, Muhammad Adi Islan, Muhammad Zaiman and Muhammad Faiz. So for our presentation, here is our table of content, and the discussion for our question will be the 6 questions that you have given us. So for this introduction, which is the maritime collision pose risk to life, environment and also the economy, which is Blue Star and also the Sea Horizon. So for the objective of this case study is to identify the giveaway and the stand-on vessel, analyze the relevant COLREG rules and also evaluate the responsibility of each vessel. So what happened in this collision? The summary of incident will be from Blue Star, which is 90 degree east, speed knots will be 60, Sea Horizon course which will be 0 degree at north and the speed will be 40 knots. So for the situation which is the vessel will go on causing course which is high risk of collision, which is CPA closest point of approach which is 0.3 nautical mile. Both vessels assume the other will act resulting in collision. As you can see, here is the visual that you can see for the collision. And the contributing factor for the collision they will fall, which is failure to maintain a proper lookout, incorrect assumption about the other vessel action, delay reaction from the both vessels, lack of communication which is no sound with signal or being scheduled contact. So here is the visual you can see we have included to better explanation. So for the first one, which vessel was the giveaway vessel and which was the stand-on vessel? As you can see, rule 15 which is causing situation, a vessel which under on its starboard side must give away. So for this question, the conclusion we will get which is giveaway vessel, which is Blue Star, and stand-on vessel which will be Sea Horizon, and the application for this case will be Blue Star container ship was the giveaway vessel and should have the maneuver to avoid the Sea Horizon, which is stand-on vessel to avoid collision. So for the next slide, I will pass to Muhammad Zaiman. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Miss Aina. My name is Muhammad Zaiman. So I will present which correct rules were applicable in this situation. So the first one is a rule 5, maintain a proper lookout. Application, both vessel fail to detect and respond early to the risk of collision. Rule 7, assess the risk of collision. Application, the vessel should have used AIS and radar to assess CPA closest point of approach. Rule 8, take appropriate action to avoid collision. So the application is both vessels fail to take early and effective action. Rule 50, the giveaway vessel Blue Star must avoid the stand-on vessel. Application, Blue Star should have maneuver early to avoid collision. Rule 16, the giveaway vessel must take early and substantial action. So application, Blue Star violate this rule by failing to maneuver. Rule 17, Rule 17A, Rule 17B. The application Sea Horizon follow Rule 17A but fail to act under Rule 17B when Blue Star did not maneuver. So the third is the what action should the giveaway vessel have taken. Blue Star should have alter course to starboard early to avoid collision, reduce speed to create a safe passing distance. Rule 8, action to avoid collision. Sources are correct, consolidate 2018. Page 09. Any alteration of course and or speed to avoid collision should be large enough to be readily apparent to another vessel. Application, Blue Star failed to take decisive action. Failure to comply violate Rule 15 and Rule 16. Source correct, consolidate 2018. Page 14. Rule 50 states that in a cruising situation, the vessel with another on its starboard side must give way. Rule 16 states every vessel that is instructed to stay clear of another vessel must to the greatest extent feasible take prompt action to stay well clear. Application, Blue Star should have altered course to starboard or slow down much earlier. So the stand-on vessel fulfilling is responsible under the rules. Rule 17A, stand-on vessel responsibility. The stand-on vessel should keep her course and speed. Application, Sea Horizon initially follow this rule. Rule 17B, when the stand-on vessel must act when it becomes apparent that the giveaway vessel is not taking appropriate action, the stand-on vessel must take action to avoid collision. The application, Sea Horizon failed to take emergency action when Blue Star did not yield. So I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
So, Assalamualaikum Miss Aina, my name is Faiz. So number 5, how could this collision have been avoided? So rule number 5, lookout at page 8. So application, proper lookout using AIS and radar would have prevented the accident. Rule 7, risk of collision at page 9. Both vessels should have detected risk earlier. Rule 8, action to avoid collision at page 9. Blue Star should have altered course significantly, not made minor adjustment. And Rule 17B, stand on basic action at page 14. Application C horizon should have taken evasive action sooner. So Blue Star give way vessel, take early and substantial action. C horizon stand on vessel, maintain course but be prepared for emergency action. Both vessel maintain proper lookout and use AIS and radar to detect risk early. So number 6, what lesson can we learn from this incident? Rule number 5, lookout. Both vessels should have been more proactive and monitoring their surrounding. Rule 7, risk of collision. Early risk detection, prevent last minute evasive action. Rule 8, action to avoid collision. Delay reaction lead to accident. Both ships should have act earlier. Next, real world example of similar collision. So USS John S. McCain and Alnick collision 2017. So based on this case, we learned that proper bridge team coordination is crucial to prevent navigation error. Situational awareness and risk assessment, correct rule 7, must always be maintained. Even technological advanced vessel must strictly follow correct. So next, I will pass to Hadi Islan.
So my name is Muhammad Hadi Islan. So right now I will talk about legal case reference. Okay, this is the detail, but I will talk about the summary that we have. So as you can see in the table, we have a legal case, key legal issue, ruling and relevance to Blue Star and Sea Horizons. So the first point that we given out is Eversmart 2017. It will be a responsibility in crossing situations that will give away a vessel must maneuver early. So it will confirm that a Blue Star venture under a Rule 15 and 16. And the next one is CMA CGM Libra 2021. The risk assessment, the key legal issue is a risk assessment feature that the master must detect risk early, and it will about Blue Star violate Rule 7 by failing to act. The next one is expert opinion from IMO and Maritime law reports. So the first one is IMO guidelines on collision avoidance. In crossing situations, the vessel must act decisively to avoid uncertainty and last-minute maneuvers. It will support the Blue Star responsibility to take an early action. So the proper lookout and safe speeds. The IMO stressed that all vessels must maintain a proper lookout via Rule 5 and proceed at a safe speed at Rule 6 to avoid collisions by IMO COLREGs. AIS and SNAID, the IMO advised using automatic identification systems cautiously as it should assist but not replace decision making by Maritime Safety Innovation Labs. So the next point is Maritime law reports on collision responsibility. Mariners must avoid assumptions about the intention of other vessels and ensure effective communications. It will be the highlights because both vessels should have a communicate via VHF radio or sound signal. Maritime law reports on collision responsibility and cooperative faults. The courts assign that liability based on which vessel failed to comply with the COLREGs and the failing to yield or acting too late, vessel water law. The last point is the legal consequence. Any deviation from COLREGs will increase liability in collision case by GH Cooper Maritime law. So these will be our conclusions. The first one is Blue Star had the responsibility to give away but failed to act in time. The next one is Sea Horizon had the right of way but should have maneuvered when Blue Star did not act. The last but not least is following COLREGs, maintaining a proper lookout and ensuring effective communication would have prevented these accidents. And this is our reference from our report. So, come on guys. So that's all from us. Thank you.